And of course things change. I mean, the technology that I used 20 years ago has completely changed. When I first did archaeology, you never used digital pictures. You had to physically take proper pictures, you know. There was no digital, because you could Photoshop and make it.
Would you say that technological advances have shaped the development of your career?
Oh yeah, I find it hard to keep up with. I had a twin brother who was in the Royal Air Force. He was a ground radar air technician, and it was cheaper to say, right, you have to leave than it was to retrain them. That's the state of how technology goes. That's why I wouldn't want to do IT, because in 4 years' time, what you've learned then's gone. 4 years, how it's changed. Are we going to get more robotics, less robotics? It's going to reach a point, you know, where what happens if it fails? They now have ships that go, they can send a cargo ship with nobody on it out around the ocean. That's scary. In my day, it was at least 30 people that knew what they were doing, and you would never contemplate leaving a ship adrift. Now they have that ability to do that, and that's like, wow. Is that going to mean that we're all just going to be sat doing nothing, watching robots and technology and Wi-Fi until a superpower decides to switch it off?
Would you say that that is the future of maritime operations, or do you think that there could still be, as you said, you know, the 30-person?
I think we have to be very careful. I think we should use technology to help us and make our lives easier, but it's not a replacement. If someone switches the power off and you can't navigate because you haven't got a computer, you should be able to navigate by the stars, or use a sextant, or use your eyes and common sense and be able to do that. You have a backup plan. So we don't have that just now. I mean, if I wanted to cause havoc here, just switch off a mobile phone network, you would have adults that I know and students crying. It would be the end of the life, because they couldn't use their mobile phones, their social media. So we have to be very aware of how you use all these things. When I was at sea, radar was an aid to navigation. Now, radars take ships everywhere. It helps you, it wasn't something to rely on. It was to help you navigate, you still had to do it the old-fashioned way.
Look at the stars.
So all these aids have now become, you know, the norm. You can't. It's the fact that to get a takeaway, you just tap and it comes to the door. Part of the fun of getting a takeaway was actually going out and doing it, and maybe having a wee sneaky beer while I was getting ready to come back, you know. Whereas now, it's, why isn't it here? Delivered by someone on a bike. How crazy is that? I'd rather have a phone here, so it's warmer. That's going to happen. But again, we've got developing countries that will never have that. So you can't just have certain people that have this or countries that have this. It has to be everything, you know.